Namaste. Namaste means I am aware or I recognize that place inside you that is your true self, your true nature. And I also recognize that place within me. And when we say namaste, when we say the greeting of namaste, we're aware of that place in each other, and we are one. When we are there together, we are one. So today's session will be about this area of true nature, this area of true self that it is believed in these ancient teachings, these traditional teachings of yoga. It is believed that that place within all of us is that place of source, okay? That is true nature, truth. That is the place of source. It is within all of us, and it is what is behind all of nature. When the sun shines or when it rains, when the wind blows, the trees blossom and leaf, and then the leaves fall, all that is propelled by source or true nature, okay? It is believed that when we become aware of that which is all around us, but also aware that it's within us. When we have that awareness and we begin to learn the practices and the skills to let go of the things sort of outside of that, and we learn to navigate from that place of source, then we begin to find the natural calm, the natural peace that is what that source is, okay? So when we do these practices, these breathing exercises and these different things with the awareness, that helps us to learn how to let go of these outer distractions, these things that take us away from source. We are less inclined to keep checking our phone, see what's going on with the news. And then when we see what's going on, letting the mind get caught up in the story, or what if, or now what, and what the future might look like, and then maybe wishing things of the past were still here. So these practices help us to kind of let go of all that outside business that is not what we need, really. Really what is most helpful for us, for the workings of our own self, our psyche, our physical self, is to connect more with source, with what is inside of us, our deepest self, which is pure, which is perfection. There's no right or wrong or good or bad. It just is. Sometimes we hear this referred to as the I am, okay? So the I am is in this deeper sense of self, of I, rather than the physical, these outside, the skin, the hair. These things are all physical manifestations of this person, of yourself. But the true self is that deeper sense, okay? So today's practice is going there. And on that journey of going there, we first connect to the outer, the material sense of who we are. So we become aware of that, and there's lots of practices for us to work with that, okay? So today, our practice is called we're going to work up to Yoga Nidra, where we systematically go through the body, the physical body, and start to sort of put to sleep the states of consciousness that take us away from our own true self and allow us to just sort of softly find that place and just kind of hang out there. And when we're there, that's when we can connect to that pure inherent sense of peace and calm that is part of who we are. And when we're there, our body will naturally do what it is programmed to do, just by the sense of being who we are. When we have no distractions, we will find balance. We will find equanimity. The nervous system will find balance. And we can just hang out from a peaceful place. Okay? Now, we traditionally begin with the usual of our 3 ohms. So finding your comfortable position where the spine is tall and letting yourself start to soften within yourself. Let the mind soften. Whatever you do to go inward. Whether it's finding the breath or lengthening the exhales or noticing where your body is touching the supports beneath you. Maybe it's the sound of the breath. It's a very windy day here right now, so I'm hearing winds. Maybe the video's picking up the winds. Maybe that's something you can connect to. And then we start to notice ourself. We notice the physical self, the sensation in body. If we need to adjust to be more comfortable so mind doesn't go to an uncomfortable place in the body. Where in the body can we let go of efforts, let go of resistance, so we can soften into our position here, our shape of just sitting comfortably. Is there movement in the belly with each breath? Is there any movement in the body with the breath? We will do 3 ohms on our next 3 exhales, beginning with a deep breath into the belly. And then we can gently open the eyes. Just let the gaze be soft. Noticing the breath. Noticing what's going on with your awareness. Is the awareness more about thoughts that are happening for you? Or is the awareness on the body, sensations in the body? Whatever it is fine. It's just where you are right now in this moment. Letting the next inhalation go down into your belly. Maybe the belly swells a little. And then on the exhale, as the belly softens into the body, turn to the right. So just go into a little bit of a seated twist, turning to the right. We notice the lengthening of the spine. We notice the positioning of the shoulders, the calmness in the face, the teeth in the jaw relaxed. And then on the next inhalation, we slowly untwist. And then exhale to the left. Just noticing how this seated twist feels in your body. Simply observing. No judgment. No ideas of what should or shouldn't be. Just is. Untwisting with the inhale. And noticing whatever you can. Just after that little simple seated twist. Maybe there's a little more length in the spine. A little more spaciousness in your body for breath to go in and out of. Inhaling the left arm up. As you exhale, just sort of tip over to the right. Notice where in your body you feel length, where you feel stretch. Imagine the breath going into that area in your body. And then using the next inhalation to lift up. Exhale, arm down. Right arm lifts on the inhale. And then moving over to the left on the exhale. Finding the stretch or the space in your body. And imagining breath going there. Face muscles are relaxed. Scalp is relaxed. Using the inhale to lift up. And then exhaling, arm down. Bringing fingertips to the shoulders, making circles. You might inhale as you circle up and exhale down. Just bringing some movement into that upper body. And then reversing the direction of the circles. And then maybe leaving the hands where they are and just moving from side to side. You might synchronize the breath with the movement, inhaling as you turn right, exhaling left. And these breaths can be a little faster. So we bring the movement of the body and the breath together, using the exhale to help thrust the breath out of the body. On the next inhale, let the breath go down into the belly, just facing forward. Hold the breath in the belly, gently place the hands on the knees, and slowly exhale. And let the breath be effortless. Simply observing how you feel. Now let's take our right arm and scoop it under the left. So left elbow might be resting in right elbow. maybe you just hug your shoulders like this, or you might bring the arms around. You might try lifting the elbows. Shoulders stay down. Might even fold forward a little bit so that we're opening up the back. Imagine the back ribs are sort of extending back a little bit and out to the sides a bit. Now imagine your breaths are going into those back ribs. When we inhale, we allow the breath to go into the belly and then fill into the back ribs. Notice the breath leaving from the belly and the back. And release the arms. Make some circles with your shoulders. Reverse the direction of the circles. And then we'll take the arms in the opposite. I think it's left under right. And then maybe we're hugging, maybe we're not winding the arms, so whatever works for you. As long as we're sort of expanding or opening up the back, the upper back. And we go into those deep breaths. You just imagine breath completely filling our torso. Belly, ribs, back ribs. Feel the widening in the back. Deep, complete breaths. Full exhalations. Complete inhalations. And release. Take a second to notice how this feels for you. And then we'll bring the hands behind, clasping the hands in back. Maybe taking the wrists if that's better for you, maybe the elbows, and bringing the shoulders back, lifting the sternum. This is the area of the sternum here. Big breaths into the belly, and now into the front ribs. Imagine the collarbones widening, the whole upper front expanding and widening with each breath. Allow the back teeth to be relaxed. Forehead is relaxed. Allowing this to happen without the mind. And release. And then coming off of our prop, if we're sitting on a prop. Eventually we'll come into our table. We'll do one more just a little gentle vinyasa, a little gentle flow. It's called Sattva Namaskar. Some of you have heard of Surya Namaskara. This one is, Sattva Namaskar is the salute. Namaskara means salute or greet to inner calm, Sattva. Sattva is that state of equanimity. So when we can reside from that place of sattva, from calm, we're more able to navigate all the things that we have to face throughout the day. So there's actually a little practice we can do to sort of connect to that place of inner calm. And it looks like this. Starting with table position. So on your hands and knees. Each exhale will be down in what we call our extended child's. It will come down like this. This is the exhale. Then every second inhale is our cow stretch. And then exhaling into child's. Inhaling all the way up, and maybe even a back bend if that's available for you. Exhaling into child's. Inhaling, cow stretch. Exhale, child's. And then inhaling all the way up again. Maybe a little back bend. So just coming back down to hero pose. So let's start in our hero pose. And before we begin, finding that length in the spine, shoulders relaxed, being aware of the breath, the connection of the legs to the ground. And just being aware of our body on the mat, in the room, where we are. Being aware of our own self, physically, mentally, maybe even deep inside our body. And from here we can come on to our hands and knees in our table position. So finding the hands connected to the floor, middle finger is facing forward. And just letting the back be soft. Being aware of the breath. And then on the next exhale, we'll begin Sattva Namaskara. So exhaling back into extended child's. Now for some that might not be very easy. You might just be able to go back a little bit. And then on the inhale, into our cow stretch. Exhaling back into child's. And then grounding the knees and the feet into the floor. Come all the way up as you inhale. Maybe first just reaching up and then exhaling into child's. Cow stretch on the inhale. Child's on the exhale. Grounding the legs as you inhale all the way up. Maybe now we go into a little bit of a back bend, pressing the tops of the thighs forward as we go into our back bend. And then folding into child's on the exhale. Cow stretch, inhale. Child's exhale. All the way up, inhale. If you're going into the back bend, maybe the tail is pointing down towards the floor. Chest is lifting. And then child's on the exhale. Cow stretch, inhale. Exhale, lower. All the way up, inhale. Lower, exhale. Cow stretch, inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. And just keep going at your own pace. Find that rhythm in your body. Next time you're all the way up. So if you're all the way up now, this will be the last stretch. And when we come down into child's, we'll rest here for a couple of breaths. Big breath in and a relaxing exhale. And again, big breath and relax. Placing the hands, lift up enough to take this left arm, reach it underneath the right, left side of the head on the floor. Big breaths. Inhaling up, right arm underneath left, right side of the head on the floor. Big breaths. Just letting yourself completely let go of effort on the exhales. Using the inhale to lift up. Coming back into our hero pose. Noticing how this feels in the body. Noticing the length in the spine. When we're aware of this sense of self, deep inner self, true self, traditionally we come to the area of the third chakra, the area of the solar plexus. So if you let your awareness go to the area of the solar plexus, the middle of the torso, and just imagine breath going there. And then still with the awareness in the area of the third chakra, Manipura chakra, the element is fire, this area. Take a big breath into the belly. And on the exhale, turn to the right. And breathe into the belly. Be aware of breath going into that solar plexus area in your body. Deepening the sense of I am, who I am, myself. Using the next inhalation to slowly untwist. And then exhaling left. Still with the awareness in the area of the solar plexus. Breathing into myself. Simply observing, letting go of thought. Untwisting on the inhale. Face muscles relaxed, teeth and jaw relaxed. And now we are ready to begin our Yoga Nidra. All we need for this is whatever we need to be comfortable. So maybe you'll use a prop, maybe you'll slide something under the thighs as you lie on your back. And this just takes any pressure off the low back. Maybe you'll take something to prop under your knees, a pillow maybe under the knees. Might see what that feels like. Maybe you need a blanket. Place a blanket over you. whatever you need to be comfortable lying on your back. So just letting yourself settle. Notice any kind of shifting you might need to do to really become comfortable lying on your back without effort. Whatever you need to let go of effort. Allowing the shoulders to melt down away from the earlobes. Having the backs of the hands on the floor and the palms facing up. Legs are completely relaxed. No effort in the seat, no effort in the calves. The arches of the feet are soft and relaxed. The space between the toes, relax. Scalp relaxes. Taking a full, complete body breath. And on the exhale, allow yourself to really settle into your lying down position. Really sink down. Let go of effort in the body. Let go of effort in the mind. And simply allow your awareness to travel with the voice. When you go to the different parts of the body, just be aware of those parts, but don't do anything with the body. Just be aware and then go on to the next body part. So really let your body sink. Get comfortable. If you need to adjust again right now to be a little more comfortable, go ahead and make little adjustments. Know that right now, in this moment, everything is okay. Nothing else matters right now. There's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do, nowhere else you have to be. You are here in this safe space, this protected space right now. Just allow yourself to be here. Simply feel your body and hear what the voice is saying. Do not worry about anything. If you fall asleep, that's okay. If you come back to the voice, that's okay. Just let yourself be in this environment. Allow yourself to come into stillness. Know that whatever your experience is today is exactly as it should be. There's no right or wrong. Allow your bones to become heavy. Feel yourself heavy, sinking into the earth. Release any effort in your body. Just let yourself be heavy and sinking. Be aware of your body. We will take a journey of sensation through the body. Simply feel each part as it is mentioned, but remain still. Welcome all sensation just as it is. Begin with the mouth. Feel your mouth. Feel sensation in your mouth. Feel the jaw, the lips, upper lip, lower lip. Notice where the lips touch. Feel the inside of the mouth, roof,
under tongue, upper teeth and gums, lower teeth and gums, tongue, root of the tongue, center of the tongue. Notice the whole mouth, inside the mouth. Notice sense of taste in the mouth. Feel the left inner cheek, right inner cheek. Now feel all the parts of the mouth together. Feel your nose. Notice the nostrils. Left nostril, right nostril, both nostrils. Notice the breath, the nasal passages. Follow the nasal passages all the way back into your head. Become aware of your ears. Right ear, left ear, both ears together. Feel the earlobes, the backs of the ears, the tops of the ears, the outer edges of the ears. Be aware of the ear canals inside the ears. Notice what it's like to receive sound. Feel the ears receiving sound. Now notice the eyes. Left eye, right eye, both eyes together. Notice eyelids, each eyelash, where the eyelashes touch. Become aware of the surface of the eyes, center of the eyes, back behind the eyes. Feel the eyes all together now, just as they are. Become aware of the forehead, the crown of the head, the scalp. Feel the whole scalp soften. Be aware of the forehead. Feel the whole head. Be aware of the neck, back of neck, sides of neck, throat. Notice right palm, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Feel your whole right hand. Notice right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, right shoulder. Notice the notch at the base of the throat. Be aware of the left palm, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Feel the left hand. Feel left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder. Notice the notch at the base of the throat. Become aware of the upper chest, upper back, shoulder blades. Be aware of the heart center. Notice your abdomen. Become aware of the ribs on your back. Become aware of your solar plexus, the middle part of your body. Feel your belly, navel center. Be aware of the pelvis, the hips. Become aware of the right hip, thigh, right knee, lower leg, calf, ankle, foot, toes of the right foot, sole of the foot, whole right foot. Feel the pelvis, left hip, thigh, knee, left lower leg, ankle, foot, toes of the left foot, sole, whole foot. Notice both feet together. Feel your root between your sitting bones. Be aware of your navel center, solar plexus, heart center, base of the throat, the mouth, the space between the eyebrows, crown of the head. Be aware of the back body resting on the earth. Become aware of the whole back body. Now feel the front body. Feel the whole body. Be aware of the left side. Be aware of the right side. Feel the middle of the body. Be aware of the body as a whole, complete, entire whole. Feel sensation throughout the entire body. Now feel the body light. Feel it becoming so light, as though it could float away from the floor. The body is light and weightless. Whole body light and weightless. Now imagine your body becoming heavy. Feel the heaviness in all parts of the body. Let the body become heavier and heavier. Feel the body sinking into the earth. Now awaken the experience of cold in the body. Sensation of chilly cold. Imagine yourself outside in the cold. Feel the chill permeating your entire body. Now allow the sensation of warmth to spread throughout the body. Feel the sensation of heat on the skin when the sun is shining on the skin. Feel that heat radiating throughout the whole body. Now be aware of the space in front of your closed eyelids. Just imagine your state of mind. Be aware of you and your state. We will begin to experience images. Simply notice the images. Notice the sensation they might create. Do not attach to anything about the images. Simply observe. Be aware of level of emotion and imagination without going into a story. Just allow the experience to be as it is. birds flying across a sunset. Birds flying across a sunset. Birds flying across a sunset. Red clouds drifting. Red clouds drifting. Red clouds drifting. Waves breaking on a deserted beach. Waves breaking on a deserted beach. Waves breaking on a deserted beach. Foggy morning. Foggy morning. Foggy morning. Cool, clear water. Cool, clear water. Cool, clear water. Temple on a mountain. Temple on a mountain. Temple on a mountain. Torrential rain. Torrential rain. Torrential rain. Egyptian pyramid. Egyptian pyramid. Egyptian pyramid. Beautiful garden path. Beautiful garden path. Beautiful garden path. Path in the woods. Path in the woods. Path in the woods. Laughing with friends. Laughing with friends. Laughing with friends. A warm embrace. A warm embrace. A warm embrace. Eternal restless sea. Eternal restless sea. Eternal restless sea. Come back to the feeling of the breath flowing in and out of the body. Just become aware of the breath moving in and out of the body.
Become aware of the sensation of the body touching the floor. Become aware of the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. Begin to move the fingers and the toes. Notice the feel of air on the skin. Maybe make gentle fists with the hands, turn circles with the hands, turn circles with the feet. Maybe stretch the arms over the head along the floor. Take a deep, full body stretch, big breath. And slowly bring the hands down and bend the knees. Gently rolling to the side. And just resting on your side, resting in your fetal position. Noticing how you feel, how your body feels. How the deepest inner part of your being feels. Be aware of that place inside you that nobody can see. There's nothing to see, it's just there. It's just you. Beautiful, gentle, natural you. Just allow yourself to be there without effort. Just be. And then slowly begin to rise up to your comfortable seated position without disturbing yourself inside. Maybe keeping the eyes closed. Slowly come up to sitting. Be fully aware of you, your body, yourself, the sensation of you. Simply observe that without thoughts, without label or judgment. And be aware of the breath. Breath moves in the body and breath leaves the body. Next time you breathe in, notice at the end of the inhale, there's a slight pause, and then the exhale happens. See if you can find that pause between the inhale and the exhale. And then see if that pause is there after the exhale, before the inhale. And then just see if you can be in that pause for just a little bit longer, without effort. Simply allow. And then from here, we'll take the palms of our hands and rub the palms of the hands together, creating heat in the palms. And then we'll take the palms over the eyes, massage palms over the eyes, hands over the face, and the throat, down to the heart. And then just bringing the palms together, an Anjali Mudra, or prayer hands. And simply bow the intelligence of the head to the wisdom of the heart. And then we can slowly lift the head, gently open the eyes. And I thank you for joining me today. Thank you for your practice. May you be well.